What's good people? Now, for as much animosity and somewhat professional hatred that Islam Makhachev and Ilia Topuria have towards each other, you cannot deny that Ilia Topuria has carried himself throughout fight week with absolute class and respect, especially when he came to Islam Makhachev. And this was extremely shown during his interview with Ariel Helwani, who is the absolute antithesis of Islam Makhachev or anyone represented by Ali Abdelaziz. Any of the Ali Abdelaziz guys who do not give Ariel Helwani interviews are seen as the enemy to Ariel Helwani. And as much as he tries to play the unbiased, I'm calling it as it is, he's absolutely biased, and he tends to only show love to those who come to his show and give him the day of light, or the light of day, whichever way it goes, Now, Ariel tried his level best to paint Islam Makhachev as a John Jones, and Ilia Topuria immediately shut it down. He said, nah, the weight cards sometimes get to you, sometimes you're tired. And for the life of me, I cannot understand how Ariel Helwani would compare Islam Makhachev to John Jones. Islam broke the defense record in his division. Islam gave 2 opportunities to a featherweight, and at the time that featherweight was the pound for pound number 1. And now you asking him to give another opportunity to another featherweight. Yes, this featherweight has done well, has knocked out Alex Volkanovski, has knocked out Max Holloway, but still it's a featherweight. And when he wins, Ariel Helwani will be there like, well, Islam has only beaten featherweights, his resume is not the best. Who has he really beaten? No, he hasn't beaten anyone. And then you want to compare Islam Makhachev breaking the lightweight defense record, asking to go up and capture a second belt, to John Jones, who went up and captured a second belt, asked to fight old man Stipe Miocic, and then refused to fight the interim champion who had cleared out his division. Tom Aspinall was the clear number 1. Ilia Topuria was not the clear number 1 in the lightweight division, but it was a fight that us fans wanted to see. How then do you decide to conclude that Ilia Topuria and Islam Makhachev and John Jones are the same, or it's the same situation? It is extreme bias and hatred towards people who do not give Ariel Helwani the light of day. He's irritated by the fact that he doesn't get to interview the Ali Abdelaziz guys. He's irritated by the fact that there's this cold war going on between him and Ali Abdelaziz, and the fact that the likes of Islam Makhachev, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Umar Nurmagomedov don't need an Ariel Helwani to push themselves, to market themselves, must irritate him. It must bother him. So when he gets someone at the level or at the stardom of Ilia Topuria or Tom Aspinall, he licks them up. He kisses their asses to a degree that is just unhealthy. That's the problem with Ariel Helwani. He's a great journalist. He understands the sport, but when he has bias, the bias is clear as day. And sometimes the bias can be fair. Like Tom Aspinall, we all were biased towards Tom Aspinall because he was the clear-cut number 1 contender. He had cleaned out his division. He was the interim champ, defending interim champ. So surely Jones had to fight him. Not this whole, you have to give the younger guy a chance because the older guys gave you a chance. Jones doesn't play that. The simple argument for Jones versus Aspinall was, listen, this is the guy who is running amok in the division that you claim to be the king of. Take him on or vacate. That was the argument. But now when it's, Ariel Helwani, good guy when it comes to understanding MMA. He studied MMA. He probably has knowledge more than Dana White, more than a lot of us, but his bias sometimes is sickening.